So I have covered the DM56 quite a few times here on the channel, and for the most part my builds have kind of stayed the same. In this particular one, I wanted to maximize some damage range here and speed up the aim down sight speed a little bit so you can be a little more aggressive. Obviously it's a semi-auto assault rifle, so being super up close and personal isn't going to be a very good thing. But when it comes to medium range fights, getting your gun up is quite important, and obviously maximizing the damage range is just gonna, well, make the thing a good long range option. Starting us off here with an optic, as always when I'm using a semi-auto weapon, I do like to have a little bit of magnification, so I like the 2.5x Choreo Eagle's Eye here. Pretty simple. You're going to be taking much more farther range fights than something like a normal assault rifle or an SMG, so having a longer range fights, you're gonna need an optic just like this one. For a stock, I have the Regency 12 stock pad for fire aiming stability and aiming idle sway. Prior to knowing what fire aiming stability actually was, I would have gone with the Holger recoil pad at the sacrifice of aim down sight speed. So what I realized with this weapon is there's not really much recoil, to be honest, but fire aiming stability is that shake on the weapon, which this is going to control, so it makes it much easier to hit your shots, especially at range. Over here to an underbarrel, I have the SL Skeletal vertical grip. This is one of the attachments I was just talking about that's going to speed up the weapon. The stock technically sped up the weapon as well compared to my last builds, and this is going to increase your aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, but we also are getting recoil control. So we got 7% to the gun kit control, 8% to the vertical recoil control, then down to 6% to the ADS, 4% to the sprint to fire speed. For the muzzle, we have the Zem compensated flash hider. This is the primary reason I did choose the underbarrel. We are sacrificing some aim down sight speed with this muzzle, but with the addition of the underbarrel, it's still a super fast aim down sight speed. So we are getting vertical and horizontal recoil control, along with even more fire aiming stability with this attachment. And our final attachment is a barrel with the Prime Lord Heavy Barrel. This is what's going to maximize your damage range with a 25% increase to the damage range and a 30% increase to the bullet velocity. And as you guys can see, we're at 44.4 meters for that damage range. That's extremely far, and that's honestly, you don't need any more than this. I know some people say use the high grain rounds, but a lot of situations in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, you're not taking a 44-meter gunfight. So I've called this thing the DMR 2.0 or the DMR 14 if you guys have ever had a chance to use it, and I still stand by that. A super fast firing semi-auto assault rifle. I want to say this one's probably better, but not as good at the same time. This one's a lot easier to use. The recoil's a lot easier, but it doesn't have the same damage profile of the DMR. So I want you guys to go down to the comment section if you guys actually had a chance to use the DMR. Which one did you guys like better, the DM56 or the DMR? Here's the rest of the loadout. As always, if you guys wanted to copy this one down, make sure you guys are hitting the like and subscribe button for me. We're going to jump over into a gameplay on the new map, Tanked. You guys get to hear some of my opinions on the map and, you know, how I'm vibing with it. Let's just say, not my favorite experience, but I'm not going to spoil anything. Let's get into it. Finally got freaking tanked. I played this map once, so I am not even remotely familiar with it, but I'm just going to hang near the hard points and hope for the best. Use what I know about spawn logic and hope I can find kills. Yeah, I'm not overly familiar here, so it could be a bit spotty. Especially because I'm not using the most aggressive close range weapon on the planet. Well, that's a spawn. Good to know. I'm pretty sure. How did he get there? How did he spawn there when I just spawned there? What? Stuff starting to make not so much sense. I'm not liking it. Now I'm scared they're gonna spawn on me.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
I'm trying to figure this out. I don't think it's gonna go extremely well. I'm still probably gonna upload it, regardless of what happens, because it's a new map, but this may be one of those where it's probably not one of my first choices, to be honest. It's a little confusing. We'll see as I get to learning it more, but as of right now, it doesn't feel overly fantastic. All right, I did get a helo, so that's a start. Wait.
Switching mags.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. I am very much confused. The map's cool, but it just doesn't really make much sense.
Target area updated.
Those look like doors. Don't.
Taking fire. Last legs.
Brother, did you learn to drop shot today or something? You're always on your tummy.
Reloading. The sniper's down.
Covering your six.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Have visual on a target.
Subtext out.
Confirming next hard point. Stand
Changing
by.
mags.
I'm so confused. Not often can you hear me say I'm confused, but I am confused.
Switching mags.
RTB for resupply.
Now they're gonna spawn behind me, right? Like I just got that feeling.
Secure the target area.
Changing mags. Subtext. Check your fire. Watch your shots.
I just need to stay near teammates, I guess. That's like the only way. All right, Overwatch Hilo.
Need air support now.
Copy. That will be one of those stations. Hard point compromised.
Throwing
Secure the area.
subtext. Switching mags.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
I'm trying my best to understand this.
Clear six.
Hard point relocated. Stand by. Hard point compromised.
I don't know where the guy is. Where's the guy on the hill?
Target area.
Something's not making sense there. All right, advanced UAV.
Need recon
To
overhead.
start.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
I'm so confused. They're just all around me. I've said that multiple times. I'm confused, but this map is not my cup of tea. Let's just leave it at that.
Switching mags.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Changing mags.
Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
Taking fire.
This guy is always on his tummy.
You owe me one. Ammo here.
I got a swarm. I'm saving it for the open hills. There's plenty of open hills on this map.
Subtext out.
Secure the area. Hostile cluster mine detected.
Changing mags. Throwing Semtex. Got their sniper.
Just gonna sit here. Think I'm low-key and brutal.
Switching mags.
Stay near teammates and hope for the best.
Relocating. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
That is so unfortunate. Oh my goodness, I just don't get it. I'm gonna put this up regardless, but it doesn't make sense. A lot of this doesn't have much logic behind it. They're just spawns to be spawns.
Get lit up.
Perimeter.
Reload.
Hostile care package deployed. Hostile deployed a mosquito.
Back on your tummy. I'm waiting for this open hill. I believe this next one's very open.
Hardpoint relocated.
Then I'm hitting this swarm.
Area.
Swarm is out.
Hostile mortar strike near your position.
Activated drone swarm.
Okay, just swarms in.
The chase.
I wanted to get this on the channel. Not sure I'll put it on it again.
Swarms online.
Switching mag.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Doesn't feel like a map I'd want to play again. Ugh, my swarm's gonna die. Yep, swarm's dead.
Hostile mosquito is online. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Reloading.
Target area updated.
Switching
Move to
mags.
the hardpoint.
Still gotta win the game here.
Throwing Semtex.
Bigger question is, are they up?
Taking fire.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Good as new. Semtex out. Don't fuck with my team. Requesting air support.
Who shot me? Where you at?
Enemy KIA.
It's Mr. Belly Flopper.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Entry spotted.
It's 74 kills. I mean, little too chaotic for my liking. The map is big. You know what I mean? That's not a small map. And it just feels like everyone's on top of you all the time. Don't know how much of that one's going to be in my rotation.